Today let's talk about note-taking. Note-taking is a great skill to help you throughout schooling and university. Note-taking is not just valuable for creating revision material, but it is also part of the learning process. Therefore, being able to take good notes means you'll be improving your learning and also have great revision notes. Let's talk about the benefits of good note-taking. Firstly, when you are note-taking, you are focused and it means you're paying attention in class. It helps you absorb the information that you are hearing. If you do note-taking during class, you have the notes ready to review when it comes to studying for a test or exam, so you don't need to waste time making them then. Taking notes during class helps you remember the important concepts. It allows you to organise and process the information that you're hearing in a way that makes sense to you. It also lets you identify gaps in your knowledge and helps you be more organised and confident in your studying. Note-taking prompts the brain to start working on piecing together the words you're hearing and processing their meaning. This means you start memorising information while you're taking notes. Research strongly suggests that reviewing the notes that you have taken results in superior recall and enhanced organisation processing of the information. Taking notes promotes active engagement in the lesson and stronger concentration. So what should you be writing down, or what should you be including in your notes? Firstly, you want to be including the main concepts and points. It's also good to write down important examples that help you understand those concepts. Write down any definitions or new vocabulary. Write down any references provided so that you can look them up later. Make sure you write down anything that you don't understand, so perhaps difficult concepts or unfamiliar terms, so you can look into them later or ask your teacher to explain it to you. Also write down your thoughts, insights, questions, and ideas about what you've just learned. Now let's go through some tips for effective note-taking. Studies show that writing is better than typing for note-taking and absorbing the information in your brain. Make sure you limit distractions. Don't leave your phone or other things nearby that might distract you when you're trying to listen and take notes. Choose to sit next to someone that won't be talking or distracting you. Make sure you come prepared to class. Organise your notes. Have different notebooks or folders for each different subject. Don't try to write down everything that your teacher says. You need to think about what they are saying and write down the important points. It can take a bit of practice to discern what is important to write down, but the only way you'll get better at this is through practicing. Try to identify the key concepts of what the teacher is talking about. Try to write things down in your own words. Try to summarise what's being said. Feel free to use shorthands and abbreviations so that you can get down more things quickly. Use highlighting, underlining, circling words, drawing arrows to connect ideas. Don't be afraid to start drawing lines on your notes. Try to categorise the topics that you are taking notes on by spacing them out. Leave space around your notes to add additional insights or clarifications later on when you read over your notes. Notice any non-verbal cues from the teacher that might indicate something important that you should be writing down. Remember to review, highlight, and summarise your notes afterwards. Once you've finished, compare your notes. Your friend may have picked up something you didn't, and reading someone else's notes helps reiterate what you are learning. Feel free to also write down questions when you are note-taking. And if they aren't answered later in the class, you can ask them afterwards. Remember to write notes when you are reading things for homework as well, not just when you're in class. Note-taking is not just for when the teacher is speaking. When you're reading something for class, it is useful to highlight key things and also take notes. This means you're being active in your reading rather than just passively reading the sentences and not taking in any of the information. write down any questions that you want to ask as well. Note-taking is such a great skill to help you learn and also help you revise for the subject that you are studying. Although taking notes is a skill that will take time to build up to know what information you should be pulling from what's being said and what you should be writing down. However, practice and also using some of the tips and tricks that I've outlined in this video will help you build that skill so that you can get better marks at school. If you like today's video, you'll love my Study Smart course. The Study Smart course takes you through, step by step, how to set yourself up for success through the use of organisational, time management, and general study skills. A link to the course is provided in the description below. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this.